Hello, it's the bank holiday weekend. I'm in a lay-by on the A34. I'm in the C6, which is doing really, really well. I forgot how good that car is at motorway journeys. It's just, well, this isn't a motorway, is it? It's amazing. It's such a mile muncher. It's biblically good. You'll have to see I'll have to put the video where the C6 repairs out before this one, otherwise it's a spoiler alert. Anyway, yeah, I'm on a journey to get, well, it's a collection caper. So this is a journey where I go to get another car. There's a bug on me, but that's not the only thing. So this is a collection caper, which is probably going to be a little bit questionable for people, because the car that we're going to pick up has already been offered to another YouTuber who's slightly bigger than me, and well, he's rejected it, and that's Hubnut. So if Hubnut's rejected this car, how bad is it? So I'm armed with a V5 and a key. That's it. Well, and an address, because otherwise we'd just be driving around the UK aimlessly. Basically, he's sent the V5 to me in the post, in a key, in an envelope with the key, and now he's left the country. He's in another country. He's moved. He's had enough. He's gone. So the car was taken off of the driveway of the house that he was selling or handing back to a landlord or whatever, and it's just been parked in a road. And well, we're going to drive to, I don't even know where exactly it's parked. We're just going to drive and try and find it, and then drive it home, as well as doing some other jobs. So it's a bit of a strange day, really. I feel a little bit guilty. This will be the second free car I've taken. But if Hubnut's turned it down, is it even worth taking? It's 120 miles from home, so yeah. But I've got to drive the C6. That's enjoyable. Bank holiday weekend as well. Picked a brilliant day to do this. What is it? Well, you'll have to wait and see. I know what it is, because I've got the key and the V5, but in the interest of making the video more kind of Jeopardy-like and putting in a bit of intrigue and mystery, I'm not going to say what it is, and you'll find out in about 30 seconds or a minute or however long it is until the thing pops up on the screen. So I'll stop talking now. I'll see you there. So this is the road that it's on, but I don't know where the car is. Recognise all this from Google Street View.
There's a road there you could have turned around in. Just done it in someone's drive in front of someone's car.
Thought it would have gone round in that. I misjudged.
We're not in the Syrian.
No. Yeah, Daihatsu would have done it. Can you imagine if we've driven all the way up here and we get here and it's not here? It's been nicked or towed or something because it had no insurance or tax on it for 2 days. Is this the road?
I think we're just going to have to go down roads.
70, that's the 75. Oh! I think that's it. So we parked up, made it. That's quite funky, except the number plate shape. But there's the car. Look at that! Right, let's see if it is this one. It is. Look at this. Well, it nearly says boobs. Does it start? I have got the jump pack if need be. This is ridiculous. Apparently the aircon works. It does. The aircon has kicked in. I think we need screen wash. Yeah. God, Ian could have had this and he could have got a little chubby on about that wiper, couldn't he? And he's missed out. There's obviously a catch. Why would he turn this car down otherwise? Boys, oh, that seat goes up and down. This is immense. I've never had a 206 before. It moves. I can confirm it moves. Can't see out of it, but I think he's taller than me. It's got electric mirrors. And they work. Hello past me, it's future me, the one that's had a haircut. So, we went for a drive, I got myself comfy in the seat. My wife was meant to film it, but this is what she filmed. So we'll go for a drive later, but the car is back, it's here, it's safe. I'll let you carry on with the rest of the video. When we went on the test drive, the only things we did were, I think we saw a police camera van and thought, oh, have I been caught speeding? And I hadn't. But I might have been caught speeding in the C6 on the way up there, but I didn't film that. And then we noticed some noises. There were some noises, particularly at the back end, which it still has. So I'll let the video carry on as, you know, pick it up where it was. I think I finished it by saying we're going to take it for a wash, which we didn't do. I don't think it is that. Oh yeah, it's got a custom stainless exhaust. Kind of. Ah. Oh, he's left stuff in here. There's a big polishing. There's treasure! Oh, does he realise he's left all this? He's left Led Zeppelin here. Black Sabbath. Stereophonics. Brian May, Back in the Light. Chris Rea, we'll ignore that one. Queen, A Night at the Opera. He's got the same musical taste as me. Made in Heaven. He's got Nevermind. I've got that in the C6 that we drove up in. This can't come with a Slipknot. This can't come with the car. Texas. Sultans of Sweet. Right, okay. And there's also brake fluid. It's like cleaning gear in a jerry can. Okay, I'm feeling a bit bad here. There's a Kerrang album. There's some sort of clamp. There's a tyre inflator, even though it's got a spare wheel. Now that's what I call driving rock. There's a lot on there. There's no CD in it, but right, okay, so Feeling, yeah, I think he might have left his musical collection here by accident. Unless you don't want it. What was I doing? I was looking for the noise, wasn't I? Got sidetracked by all the tunes. Ah. I think I found why people didn't want to buy it. But that's not a massive deal. You can buy reconditioned axles. That's not a big problem. Or try and recondition that one. It's got rear headrests. And the button's broken, so I can't put it down. Well, that's unfortunate. I think we should take it to a car wash. Yes, let's do that. Like an SM, that. Well, that's all that nonsense out of the way. Let's take it for a drive. Well, I said I'd take it through a car wash. I forgot to take the aerial off. Also works as a good leak test. So far, I am dry. I didn't go for the all singing, all dancing one because, well, I'll explain why later. The person who is going to have this car likes cleaning cars. It's not me. Well, that's come out all right, hasn't it? This is actually in very good condition. Well, the body of it anyway. So we've just gone through the car wash. Ooh. Power! It's got some. When we took the car for a test drive up in Stratford, sunny Stratford, one of the first things we noticed was some untoward noises coming from it. Can't really complain, it's a free car. The rear axle's making a creaking noise, not actually doing it at the moment, but it making a sort of dronching noise, which I can only assume, because of bad luck and everything, is going to be a trailing arm bearing. Could be a shock absorber if we're lucky, but let's be honest, we're not going to be lucky. And the other thing I've noticed is there are, well, I thought there was a clonk from the front end. It's not a clonk, there are clonks, plural, from the front end. 206s, I know they like to go through ball joints and things, so I don't know, it could be an anti-roll bar drop link, it could be a bottom arm ball joint, but I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter because this handles really well. Really well. The gear change is not nice. It's very light, very hollow, and very notchy. It's really not great at all, but you can't have everything. Brakes work. Engine, no character at all. This is the 16 valve version of the TU3. TU3 is quite a chirpy little unit. They've taken the character away with this one, but they have, in doing so, managed to, it averaged 54 to the gallon on the way home. That's insane, and it's still averaging 48 now around town. Yeah, I mean, I quite like the driving position. The interior is funky looking, it's not funky feeling, it's really cheap feeling. And I know some people might go, what would you expect, it's a French car, and make that noise, but that's not the case. I have a Xantia, well, that is nothing like this. It's quite sturdy in places. Even the little 106, little dump it, doesn't rattle as much as this does. But, you know, you take the rough with the smooth. As far as smooth, one of the things I've really taken to in this car that I didn't know was as good as it is. I mean, I have driven 206s before, but not any great distance. Yeah, that is the steering. I have to be honest, you know me, I'm a French car fan. I love my Peugeots and Citroens and things like that. I can kind of take or leave the steering in most of them. They're not the most communicative. The gearing is normally a little bit slow, a little on the light side, especially on the Citroens. Obviously Peugeot might gear it more towards drive and enjoyment. Of course, I was talking about the steering and we've stopped. We're all just sat here for fun, looks like. Yeah, it's not the most refined car. It does feel quite budget and quite cheap. There we go. But I suppose it was. This is quite late for a 206, isn't it? Actually, I say that. I swear I saw one go by the other day that was a 2008. But yeah, anyway, the steering in most Peugeots, like I can take it or leave it. The chassis are great. The suspension's normally the best from this kind of era, but the steering is normally like, in the 106s and 306s and things like that. Not in this. The steering in this is wonderful. It's not quick geared, but it's just got weight to it, and it weights up. You can feel it weighting up in the corners, and it feels tight on the straight. It's really good fun to thread through the bends. And you've got a Peugeot chassis, so it flows from corner to corner and it rides the bumps properly and everything. And not quite as well as a 306 in that regard, but the steering makes up for it. It's lovely. You're just not having to slow down at all. And the tyres in this are absolutely shagged. It's a nice place to sit in here as well. I mean, you've got these funky dials, although why the speedo reads in odd numbers, not even numbers. Well, no, they are even numbers, aren't they? You know what I mean. It's nice. It doesn't feel as good as it looks. This looks like it should be soft touch. It's very much not. That looks like a cheap kitchen worktop. But you can't complain. Well, you can, actually. No, it's a nice driving position. The steering wheel's lovely. You've got this sort of nice leather wheel. Gear change, as I say, is a bit... it's not nice. Window switch placement with the mirrors down there, because that seems to be the thing to do. I like the shape of the rear doors as well. I think they're quite cool. That's the heater climate control panel thing from a Picasso. I know this because I've had a Picasso. But you've got alloy door handles, actual alloy gear knob, actual alloy handbrake button, actual alloy. Don't have the alloy handle for the glove box. I swear you can get those. These aren't alloy. Oh, they are. Oh my God, that's alloy as well. It's cold to the touch. Oh, actually no, Mike, because the aircon's been on. I think that is an alloy cap. Can't remember. That's going to bug me because that keeps falling. Can't. Alloy pedals too, I forgot about that. Kind of a cup holder ish. I like dashboards that wrap round into the door cards. I always like that. Double whammy. That is noisy central locking. It is quite tinny. Not much of a door thunk. So much effort gone into the styling of this. Just little things like the way the door cards, wrap round, and nice little shelf. You do sit quite high in it, but not massively so. It's just higher than the old Peugeots that you used to, like a 306 or something. It's weird how it's got hooped headrests in the front, but solid ones at the back. Incidentally, you can't lower that one because the buttons are broken. I guess that's to let people see out the back. If they're sitting in the back and there's no one in the front, but then why would you sit in the back if there was no one in the front? It's not a chauffeur's car, is it? The engine does let it down, but it doesn't matter. As I say, the engine is doing me 50 odd to the gallon, so I is happy. Can't really not be, can I, for free? 100,352 miles currently on it. The aircon is working. Man's not hot. Yeah, it's just the clonks. I think it's the suspension clonks. It wants some love, some TLC. the paint is actually in quite good condition, so I don't know anything about the previous owner. I never met him, but his name was Russell, and well, he's a very generous man. He's made someone very happy. The person he's made happy is not me. Well, no, that's not quite right. That sounds like he's made me unhappy. He hasn't made me unhappy at all. He's made me happy. But I'm not the person the happiness is emitting from. The person the happiness is emitting from is my son, my eldest. I have 3 sons. 2 of them are within a minute of each other because they're twins. They split in half when they were being baked, which made everything more expensive and complicated. But yeah, one of those 2 loves Peugeots. I don't know why, but he has taken to Peugeots like a duck to water, and he wanted to dump it. And I said no, because 106s fold in half in crashes, and he's only 15 now. So, and it's not a case of trusting him. It's a case of trusting everyone who's driving 3-ton SUVs around now. They weren't when I was driving 106s when I was young. But a 206, yeah, okay, it's still not particularly safe, but it's a jump up, isn't it? It is a jump up from a 106. So what's basically happened? You might be saying, well, I thought you bought that Saxo for your boys. Well, as you know, the Saxo is being broken up. I did mention that in a previous video, but I can't remember what video it was. Was it a video or was it a post? God, I'm not very good at this. Well, anyway, he has agreed to relinquish his share in that Saxo and use that share to buy this from me. Yeah, I've sold it to him. I don't care, I got it for free. He's got to learn. Capitalism is the way the world is. You might, whether you like it or not. No, there's actually wooden dollars, but yeah. It basically means he paid for his first car, and he's happy. He's got a black Peugeot, which is what he wanted. Now, you can expect it to have white alloy wheels at some point, because I imagine that's what he's going to want next. So basically, yeah, this car has come to us. We've done a collection caper. We've taken the car on, but it's not actually my car. I mean, it might feature on the rolling road at some point, on the dyno. I wouldn't say it's got a lot of power, judging by having to stir the gears on it, but I've got to wonder why Hubnut turned this down, to be honest. Maybe it's not broken enough. I think he might regret it. Do you regret it, Hubnut? I think you should. So yes, the 206 is in the stable, but it's not in my parking space. You probably will see it on the rolling road. Maybe there'll be a couple of videos in the future, I don't know, but it's not going to be an ongoing thing. I've got enough French cars. We have enough old Peugeots and Citroens and things to be getting on with. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little funny car reveal thing. And I should probably go and do something on that DS, shouldn't I? I'll do that.